Africa Center for Energy Policy, ACEP, has blamed the instability in prices of petroleum products on the exchange rate differentials. ACEP's Director of Policy and Research, John Peter Mewu, told JoyNews the pressures on the currency has rendered the subsidy element of the products ineffective and called for proper economic management to control the situation. His comment comes on the back of a looming fuel shortage owing to the supply challenges of petroleum products.
The current challenges facing the country in terms of regular supply of petroleum products might persist for a while. That is according to some bulk importers of the petroleum products and some commercial banks. Government is currently said to owe the importers some $300 million in exchange losses and 400 million Ghana cedis in delayed subsidy payment. But energy policy analyst John Peter Mewu says the situation has been compounded by the rate of the cedi's depreciation.
The major element within this pricing formula has to do with the FOB price, which is the crude itself. Internationally, crude prices over the period have remained quite very stable. As I speak today, WTI is trading at about $102 per barrel. Brent is trading about $112, $107 per barrel. So differentials in terms of the crude itself over the period have remained quite stable. Okay, and so even if you want to trigger the automatic price adjustment, the price that you pay at the Bernard must also remain stable without any increment. But this is not happening. It's not happening because of the exchange rate differential. And the exchange rate differential is resulting because we are buying it in dollars and then we end up selling in cedis. By the time you finish selling in cedis, you want to get back your dollar, you need a lot more CD to get the same amount of dollar which you use in bringing the crude back. So the question is, why should a poor farmer has to pay for somebody inefficiency in terms of mismanagement of the currency exchange differential? Because that has nothing to do with the crude price. Okay? And so we think that if this economy is managed prudently, without this exchange rate differential, of course, petroleum prices will remain quite stable over a long period of time.
He maintains the subsidy on petroleum products is almost insignificant.
As far as I am concerned, the subsidy element will be less than 0.2% of the price that we pay. Subsidy, the word subsidy itself differs from regimes to regimes. If you take petroleum products from Ghana, the price we are buying it in Ghana, and you send it to Togo, will people in Togo say there's subsidy on that price? Not at all, because Togo people are running into this country to take our petroleum product because there it's more expensive. So the price in terms of the margin on it is what is making government to think that yes, there's a subsidy, because government wants that revenue in terms of the tax they are putting on the product for development purposes. So as a country, do we have to say that the tax element are so much for them to be reduced?
Abigail Adamakwinchi for JoyNews.